Good morning. Today, I've got a few things to do before we head into town. We are going to get a few materials for our last enclosure that we're going to do in the new pasture. And it's a beautiful day here in Oklahoma. We're supposed to have 70-ish temperatures. The sun is shining. But tomorrow won't be the case. Tomorrow's forecast is 43 degrees and freezing temps. So we've got a lot to do today. I've got some plants to cover in the garden. Some plants to bring probably in the house from the greenhouse just to make sure that my tomatoes and green beans don't wilt away. But this morning I'm out here with the goats and the coons this morning, mini Nubians. I am going to do a couple udder clips. I've got two girls that actually are at 145 days today. And so we're expecting babies, and I want to make sure and do a couple udder clips, and then fresh hay and all of that in their overnight enclosures so that everybody stays warm tomorrow evening. But we will check back when I get it set up in the barn. Everybody's starving. So the first thing I'm going to do is just kind of start trimming. Just start trimming. Come on, girl. She has been on the stand, but first kidding. Hey, baby. I am giving her a mix of grain, my dairy grain, to keep her occupied. Keeps them busy, and that's an easy thing. I brought my stand outside so that I could actually see what I was doing. And I might end up just going and getting my clippers and doing this again. These are kind of old, and even though they were charged, they're kind of not getting as close as what I would like. I'm excited to see what this little girl produces. I bred her with Lincoln, and we picked him up last year down in Texas from a breeder down there, and he is blue-eyed and moon-spotted. So I'm excited to see his first offspring, and hers too. She is my smallest doe. I've done this already once for her. That's why her udder is kind of clean, but not as clean as what I would like it. Good girl. Good girl. I don't, with first fresheners, it's always hard to tell what their udder is going to do, how much milk they're going to produce. And we'll see about her. I love her. She's quiet, and her mother was a yeller, and I kept her for a bit, but she left the farm last year. But I just could not get rid of I couldn't let Bella go just yet. I had to see what she was going to produce for us. And with first fresheners, you know, you really have to keep them a year or two to get a good picture of what they're gonna do. Before you truly know. Here comes Mr. Brian. Hey.
Hey.
This part is kind of a nasty.
Hang on.
Especially when the wind's blowing.
Hang on. Okay.
Come on, girl. I know.
Look how friendly she's getting.
I know. Belle is friendly. So is Jess. Part of the farm life, right? Deal with a whole lot of things that we didn't think we would, maybe. That idea, oh, I can't do that, ooh, I can't do that. No way would I do that. And I find myself doing all those things. Just gonna keep kind of trimming her. You know, after kidding, they get pretty yucky and have discharge for about 2 weeks afterwards. And so this just kind of helps keep them a little cleaner than, so they're not looking so nasty looking. And once she kids, and I'm going to want to take some really good udder shots. And it's nice to have a clean, trimmed udder so you can really get a good picture. She's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way she's going. Can't wait to see. Like I said, I don't think she's got more than one. She's pretty little. But you know, my other girls that are seasoned fooled me this time too, so we'll see. I say a lot of times that it's kidding season is like Christmas. In our family, me and Brian's family, we never let the kids open their presents, you know, on Christmas Eve, even though they're begging, you know, oh, let us just open one, let us just open one. We never did that. We always held to the tradition that, no, that's for Christmas morning, the anticipation, you know, we wait all year long for that, and we never gave in to that. And so this is kind of like Christmas. That's why I say that, because, you know, the anticipation just builds and builds. Oh, I feel a little hoof or a little something right there. And I want it to be over because I want to see the surprise of what it is. But then it's kind of sad too that it's over. But anyways, a few more days. A few more days. Right, Bella? Yes, a few more days. Okay, so something else we talk about ligaments a lot, and that's really how you can judge whether they're getting close. And right now her legs are gone. She's gushy. Anyways, I can get my fingers around her whole tailbone. No discharge yet, really. So we'll see. It'll be a surprise. We're gonna get Chloe on the stand now. Hey, Chloe. Wait. I know, you're starving. You're starving. You know what's on the stand. Yes. Oh, be careful, girl. Be careful, girl. Okay, this is Chloe. Chloe is, like I said earlier, Mulan's daughter. This is her second freshening, and her first little freshening, she did wonderful as a mother, and gave us our first keeper. Well, she gave us our little doeling, Molly, and she's the little black and white, what we call our little heifer goat. She's all black and white and looks like a little cow. This year I am excited to see what Chloe drops. We bred Chloe. We did a line breeding. Back to her father. Vaughn is her sire, and I was super impressed with Molly and conformation. So we did that. Chose to do that again this year. To see how that, I'm excited to see how that works out for us. I know there's some risk involved of doing that, but it is a practice when you, especially when you get the results you're looking for, which is for Chloe, it was Mulan's udder it's good, but her teat size is small, and so I was looking to improve that. And I feel like we've done that with Molly, and so of course you won't be able to tell for sure until she's kidded and had little babies herself to really see what the results are. But so far we're pretty happy with that. I actually have a waiting list for Chloe and Bella's kids, but of course as the breeder I have first choice, and so we'll see. Maybe in early February I did an udder clip on her too, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of time. Like I said, I'm gonna get new clippers today. That is on the list. They have all had copper bolus. I have wormed everyone. Right now they're getting a mix of sidestep off there. Alfalfa in the evenings with their free choice hay. So I did milk Chloe last year with just, so she is used to being on the stand, and my plan is to milk her this year. There you go, good girl. That's my girl. I'm hoping that we get enough milk from her and to keep us in milk through the fall. But I still I still have a couple girls, my senior girls, that I put their kids back with them to keep them in milk while we're on vacation. It's going to be, you know, a surprise which one of these girls goes first. I'll be keeping a close eye on both of them today, or starting today. But see, her legs are gushy, also non-existent right now, and that is a for sure sign that she's getting close. I can wrap my fingers all the way around her tail too, and she's actually poochy. Still no discharge, so we will be keeping an eye on both of them. And our Winnie, I think, over there is in heat. And that's Hamilton snorting. I'm not ready for them to breed yet. Winnie is a year old in May. For us, I'm planning on breeding her in June for October piglets. You're all right. You're all right. When we first started with mini Nubians, you know, we didn't have all the things. We just bought what we felt like we could afford to do what we needed to do. And over the course of what's this, year 4, I feel like I can get that better set of clippers and get that equipment that will make it a little easier for me to take care of them. I bought what I could afford, and which has worked great, which has been just fine. Takes me a little more time probably, but that's all right. Spending time with the goats is good. Good therapy, right? Anyways, I'm excited. I'll keep you guys up to date. I'll be out here frequently watching what they're doing and looking for any signs of labor. I've got to go inside and get the stalls ready to go, fresh hay down and all of that. So that's going to be it for today. Remember to like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button. We are trying to build our YouTube channel, and your support would be wonderful for us. We have a lot going on and lots of different ideas and things to offer. Thanks. See you next time.